Helps if you turn the microphone on, doesn't it? Hi folks, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed and tied your neighbours to a chair and made them sub too. Right, Friday haul, new Mario lipsticks. What? Do. Boom, bum, bum, bum. I've just started playing Mario again on my other channel, in case you're wondering what the hell I'm going on about. New Redken acidic colour gloss. Will she stop fucking around with shampoos and shite for her hair? Doctor appointment gone wrong. Ooh, can't wait to hear what this is about. Shall we jump in?
Hey guys, happy Friday.
Why is she so quiet? Oh, I turned it down. Ignore me.
I've got a new microphone
Oh, who fucking rah! I can hear you in both ears now.
on today, so I'm hoping that those of you that haven't been able to hear me or you've only heard me out of one earbud, that it will be resolved. And I'm gonna go ahead and tell you right off the bat.
I hope that it'll be resolved. What you do is you test the microphone and you see if it's working properly. And then you do your Friday haul. You don't just do it all and say, oh well. Like you did with the last 3 videos that were only out of one ear and you didn't care whether people could hear you or not.
I'm not feeling very good today because I had my shingles vaccine. I had a
Why does she do that? Because I had my shingles vaccine. Why can't you just say, I feel a bit off because I had the shingles vaccine? Moving on. You make it sound like you're the only one in the world that had it. And you're the only one in the world that felt sick afterwards.
bright and early, like my yearly physical doctor appointment on Tuesday morning at 8 o'clock. I had thought that it was just my blood work, just taking blood, but it wasn't. It was my full doctor
It wasn't just taking blood, folks.
appointment, and then he asked me if I had fasted, but I naturally fast. I was able to give my blood, and so I am going to do an update on that. Like for those of you that are on carnivore, I'm actually going to do a whole video on my New Year's health goals and things like that. Today is Thursday, but I have some things that I want to share with you coming tomorrow. I think I have an Ulta order, maybe a Sephora order coming tomorrow, but I thought we would just go ahead and do it in 2 parts like we always do. First,
No, we don't always do. You do. We watch it in one go. And you haven't always done your Friday haul in 2 parts, so...
of all, I don't know if you've seen this at Ulta, but it's a new Redken hairline, and it's the Acidic Color Gloss, sulfate-free shampoo, and then I got...
She knows absolutely nothing about it. It's new. I need it. I need it. While we're here and she's talking about shampoo, are there any shampoos that actually help with hair volume? I mean, I'm sure there isn't. Once your hair's thin, it's thin. There's not really much you can do about it. But mine, I never had any hair to begin with, and menopause kicked my ass, and so there's nothing. Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know, I watch people do hair things and what have you, and they were like, split your hair like this down the middle, then split this side into 4. I can't split it down the middle, never mind split one side into 4. I don't have that amount of hair. You know those hair bobbles that everyone had that looked like bracelets with the knot on it, was just like a bit of elastic whatever. I could wrap that round my head, round my ponytail 7 times and it was still loose. That's how little hair I have. So when they keep going, oh, and do this and then do that and blah blah blah, and it's like, really? How?
got the conditioner. They don't have a mask, so I got the conditioner, and then I got the Acidic Color Gloss Heat Protection Treatment, all of them.
Like, you need all them. Why don't you wait until you finish some before you buy some more? You can't. I tried it and I love it. Right, once. You can't use something once and know what you think about it.
It says shine protection and color care protection colored and glossed hair. So I thought this would be something perfect for me, because if you're a blonde, and especially if you're a blonde that's coloring gray, it's not always easy to keep your color in and for it to look shiny. Dark hair looks much shinier. So I have used this now for probably, I know in the last video, which I need to talk about that, the last video I had used it, I've used it now, I think 3 to 4 times, and so far, so good. I'm not crazy about this kind of, nozzle, but, that's the way it is.
Decant it into something that you are happy with, stupid.
The conditioner, I was pleasantly surprised that it is very thick. It's like a balm or mask. So far, so good. And then, you guys, okay, back to my arm. When they gave me, okay.
Poor widow East, I had an injection and it's so hard. Grow up.
Back up. When I went in there.
No, don't back up. Your stories are long enough without you backing up. I've got the theme tune of The Great Escape going through my head. Dun, 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 dun. I don't even know if that's the theme tune, but anywho, Jed was talking about he's watching Colditz. I almost very nearly got him to watch Killing Eve. I got him to watch Line of Duty, so I'll let him have Colditz and then I'll work on him again about Killing Eve. But yeah, he was talking about Colditz, and so now I've got that in my head.
I realized it was a regular doctor appointment. So I'm waiting for him in there, and the nurse is with me asking, is this the same, is that the same, all that stuff.
Look at the face, the total disregard for the nurse.
And she asked me, did I want to get the flu shot? And I have no feelings about that. It's just whether I want to get it or not. And I said no. Then when he came in, the shingles vaccine. And I said, shingles vaccine? And he said, yeah, now you get it if you're 50 or older. Well, I have heard horror stories about getting shingles, like in your eye, all that stuff. So I said, yeah, I would get it. He said, well, you could have some symptoms. The next day, you're going to feel a little, like maybe body aches, your stomach could get upset, all that stuff. And I was like, okay. She comes in and gives me the shot, and she said, now he told you you're going to feel pretty cruddy the next day. And I'm thinking, okay. And I had my blood.
Okay. I don't want to feel cruddy. I don't like it. Mama told me put all those bad thoughts out of your head, but if I feel bad, I feel bad. Really? Get a fucking grip, woman. I remember when I had Madam. I had Tech Help in Wales. I had Madam here. So they were totally different types of nurses. The ones in Wales were really nice and quiet, and they'd chat to you and whatever. Here they're like a word my husband uses is brussin', and they used to come in and go ba-dumph into my arm with this whatever. I don't know what they were injecting me with. And I said to the nurse, why don't you just stand at the fucking door and dart it into my arm if you haven't got the time to come round and do it nicely? I had more bruising from whatever it was they were sticking him in. I had a vaccine and I don't feel well. See, she couldn't cope with ill health, could she? Can you imagine if tomorrow she got up and she had fibromyalgia? Oh, the whining. We'd never hear the end of it, would we?
Blood taken, and I left. As the day went on, it felt kind of like the tetanus shot. But yesterday, I hurt. It hurt to walk. Just walking hurt. My butt hurt. Let's just say I had the body aches. I was hoping that...
Oh, did you? Did it hurt to walk? Did it? Really? Oh.
Last night was going to go much better. I was going to have a good night's sleep because I had gotten up at 4 o'clock yesterday. But last night I slept terribly. I sleep with the Aura ring, so it tells you all night. I just, oh my gosh, the whole thing. And then I woke up this morning and I'm swollen. Like my face feels swollen. My whole body feels swollen. Okay, is that enough? Wah, wah. Like my
Yeah.
eyes definitely feel swollen. I didn't even wear eye makeup yesterday. I don't
Oh, did you not? Did it ruin the day for you?
want to scare anyone from not getting the vaccine.
So why didn't you just say nothing then? If you don't want to scare anyone.
Because this is nothing compared to having shingles. And see, I had a good old case of chicken pox when I was in first grade. I remember it like it was yesterday. And so that is why I really wanted to get it. The good news is I get to have another one. I think you have to go get another one from 1 to 4 or 6 months, so I just picked 2 months. Yes. This is the Redken Hair Cleansing Cream.
So that was the doctor's appointment gone wrong, was it?
The removal of product buildup, excess oil, pollution particles in one use. This is what I used when the toner a couple of times ago was just like really, really cool toned. And I used this before I went to go see her again. And it is so good. It is such a gentle, clarifying shampoo. My hair felt so good after I used this. And she said it's actually really good to use before you come in and get your color, especially if you're someone that uses dry shampoo and a lot of...
I'm sorry, I'm away with the fairies. Not listening to a word you're saying, Lisa. I'm trying to figure out why you're sat in your house with sunglasses on your head and a fur coat.
products, but here's the main reason I wanted to tell you is it's also good for hard water minerals. And if you've been with me, you remember how...
Oh, we remember the I don't like hot water. It messes with my hair.
I just was astounded at how different my hair was when we rented a house that didn't have a water softener and had hard water, which that's going to be for most people, like my daughter Brooke, who rents. You're going to probably have hard water. So this, I think, is just a wonderful...
Is she not 23 anymore?
Wonderful clarifying shampoo, and it did not make my hair feel like I had used Dawn soap or something. This is, I've shown this to you before, the spray wax. Like if you're wanting just piecey, normal...
Somebody with hair your length doesn't need spray wax. Spray wax is for people with short hairdos that want to move them and stick them up and turn them under and do stuff. Why would you have wax in your hair? Why? She's clueless. She has no clue. Oh, look, that's new. I'll have that. Oh, look, I want that. Oh, and that.
Normal hair, which to the average person, you're thinking, no big deal. I just let it dry naturally. Well, when you have frizzy hair and curly hair, like mine, that dries all in, like some pieces are frizzy, some pieces are curly, some pieces are straight, then this is good because I've gotten where, like if I'm spraying curls and I want them to curl up and separate, I can spray the hair. But like when I just want to kind of put my ends together like this and maybe, you know, not make them look like this, I can spray this in my hand and kind of...
What is she going on about? Somebody please explain to me.
put it in there. So
listening to her going on about all the products she buys and what she does and doesn't do and how she has to fuck about to make her hair look like it hasn't been brushed. I'm glad I have thin hair. I'm glad I don't have to go through all that fucking rigmarole. All my life I've washed it and let it air dry. Oops. In the 80s I went through a phase of using mousse. That didn't help. I bought a straightening iron because when I got my hair cut short, if I scrunch it, it goes curly. I never knew I had curly hair, but I do. So I bought these hair straighteners. I remember when I did the unboxing, one message I got was, "Dude, you've got no hair." It was like, yeah, I know.
Those of you that it's going to be if you know kind of thing. Not sponsored. I'll probably remind you of this tomorrow when I get my other stuff. But I did a collaboration with,
Like I keep saying, you don't have to tell us you're not sponsored if you tell us when you are. You don't have to tell us they're not paying you for things when you tell us that they are. If you'd been honest from the start, you wouldn't have to keep saying that now. I can show something and everybody knows I'm not sponsored. I'd hate to have to say, oh no, they're not paying me for this. This isn't sponsored. I actually really, really like this. Maybe if you just showed things that you liked, then you wouldn't have to do this. Maybe that's why more and more people are clicking off of gurus and influencers, because they can't tell when they're telling the truth anymore.
Ulta on the Love Your Skin event going on from December 31st to January 20th. You guys, that is one heck of a sale. Like, so many good things are half off, but you have to check on it every day. Like, every day you can see what's on sale, but like the Osea body oil, for instance, half off. One day the New Face kit. I mean, the vacation, like the candles I showed you and all of their cool sunscreens, they're, I think, 30% off the whole time. If you go into Ulta, make sure you check what is half off and go on their website and go through the weeks and see if you see anything that you use and can stock up on or anything like that. Okay, now let's get on to some makeup. Yesterday, I felt crummy and I was going out and doing a few things I had to do, and I was actually meeting, our whole family was going to lunch at Five
I was going to say at McDonald's.
Guys Burgers, and I didn't want to put on makeup. It was one of those.
Our whole family was meeting up for lunch at a burger joint because you chose it, because you have to have a burger. How about you go where they want to go?
Those days, it was like I did not want to put on makeup. And I remembered seeing this in my drawer. It's the Bare Minerals, and the color that I have is light beige. And I was just shook by how much.
Oh, you found it in your drawer, did you? And you were just shook. I haven't been telling you to get Bare Minerals in the right colour and just stick with it, have I? No. Don't watch me at all, do you? No. Of course not.
How much coverage I got just from this powder. And I told Brooke, I said it was like using an eraser. Today, I used a new foundation. It's not new, it's just new to me. It's the Too Faced Matte Born This Way. It's the color Warm Nude. This is the color that my daughter uses. And I actually wore that in my Pamela video I just posted, which I'll get to that. And I love it. I love it. I can say it's slightly yellow and light for me when I first put it on, but then when I go in with the other things.
When I top it with another foundation that I should wear on its own, and then contouring powder and bronzer and blush and a setting powder and all the other shite, yeah, it's not going to look what it looked like because it's covered up.
It, warms up, and then today I used a little bit of this, just like you would use a finishing powder, and I think
There we go, like I've said, that's what she used to do back in the day. Liquid foundation, powdered with a powder foundation, so she wears two foundations.
Is so pretty. It's got that glow. Now, I will say my face looked a little shiny and oily by the end of the day because I'm not used to using mineral powder anymore, but it took a long time. It took a couple of hours to look that way. But the reason I show you is so many of you...
It took a couple of hours. People want to be able to put their makeup on in the morning, do a day's work and come home without having an oil slick on their face. How can anyone take any advice from this woman who only wears her makeup for a couple of hours, only wears shoes for a couple of hours, goes out to a drive-through, spends her entire time sat in her car, and then comes home and puts her comfies on? How can anybody take any advice from her or any recommendations? How? Why? I don't understand. Who's listening to this?
Loved the Laura Mercier mineral foundation like I did, and I would say this is the best not only coverage but color for us. It's, I think, the closest to classic beige that I have seen. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, I was putting things up, I'm gonna go ahead and show you my, it's not an eventful outfit, but so many of...
What's an eventful outfit? Oh look, there's two of you. No! Hi Chanel. Yeah, we can see you.
You asked me about this little jacket. Remember, I got it in the mango haul, and I wore it on Instagram, and a lot of people asked me about it, and I love it. It is so, it is the ultimate little...
Look at the size of her house. Know that she has 8 closets. Know that on the way in the back door there is a hang your coat up section, put your shoes away section, and a seat to sit on to put your shoes on. She's what? 10, 12 steps away from her bedroom, yet she's got her coat on the back of the dining room chair. Why? Idleness.
For her jacket. It feels like Bubba's tummy, my cat, and I love it. It's a size medium, and like today I have on just my cutoff t-shirt. Ooh, and it's just going to be a low profile day, so I just have on my aviator.
A low profile day. Why? On a normal day do you get fucking, what's the word? What's the word when lots of people gather around you? I don't know. You're not a celebrity, Lisa. It's like somebody came on here the other day and said, if you're not a fan of Lisa's, don't watch her. Fan. She's not a fucking celebrity. Really? Fan. Whatever. This is low profile. Maybe if you don't wear the sunnies, or maybe if you put them on and don't let people see your face and put your baseball cap on, you can hide and people won't be thronging around you for autographs and photographs, Lisa. It's hard life being her, isn't it, really?
Nation sweatpants, which I love. Like, I love wearing these no matter what. And then this is the Anina Bing t-shirt, and I don't know if you can see.
You've got to see my boo-boo. Look where he stuck a needle in me. It's so sore. You're 53!
My arm right there. Can you see it?
No!
I'm surprised that it's that big. Yesterday, I wore this.
And you didn't put it away.
I don't remember me getting this, but it's the teddy coat from Aloe, or Alo. I think it's Aloe. A-L-O. And, oh, yesterday, it is like wearing, okay, it's not the best looking, but after getting the teddy coats from Walmart, Gap, where else did I get one from? Walmart, Gap. I can't remember, but this is just night and day, so soft, feels like you're wearing, hold on, oh, feels like you're wearing a robe, and it looks like you're wearing a robe too. It's still got that cool factor. You don't have to get pink. I think this was like a limited edition color. Okay, so let's get to fun stuff here. Okay, let's talk about my Pamela Anderson No Makeup, What Do We Think video. You guys, thank you. Thank you for just being you, and
thank you for being so stupid and not picking up on my passive-aggressive digs at Pamela Anderson that anyone with a brain actually realised I was doing. But of course I've got you lot brainwashed So you think I'm a nice southern lady. See, someone said to me something about me doing the southern accent and they know what the context is. Well, that's good, because I don't. Anyone who's here knows why I do the southern accent. And if you're new and you wondered, I do it to make fun of her pretending to be a nice southern lady. She's no more a nice southern lady than I am. It's all an act. It's smoke and mirrors.
And understanding what I was talking about. And you had the most insightful comments. If you have not watched that video, you don't even have to watch the whole video. Read the comments. They're so good. You made me think about so many more things than I even did.
Yeah, because nothing goes on in there. The only thing that was happening in there was, oh no, now Pammy's not wearing makeup. Who will I copy?
Which is funny because I'm telling you, it's one of those things that was like, I have so many, ideas about it. And I hope that, you got it. It wasn't out of disrespect, because I respect her a lot. And I think she's beautiful with no makeup on.
Yeah,
so,
of course you do.
Thank you for that. Okay, this just came the other day from Fendi. And they had this little card for the holidays. It was a little bit late. I heard that the postage was a little late. It says, best wishes for the holiday season and a sweet new year. Fendi chocolates. So I will not be eating these, but I just wanted to show them to you. I thought that was pretty cool. Now, let's see, I got some new skincare from Freeze-Co Beauty. If you guys are skincare fanatics, which I know I have a lot of skincare lovers out there, you have to go to her website and look at all of the products that she offers, because
Who's she?
is just into it, and she is like learning all the latest things, all the latest doctors.
Who?
And so she wanted to see if I wanted to try this. It is the Gentle Amino Power Wash from this new brand. I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce it right. Is it?
Maybe you should have checked before you did the video. Who are you talking about?
Advise.
Really? Oops, wrong button. The grab a picture thing and the go to the editor thing looks so similar. That's why I keep hitting the wrong thing. Sorry, people.
And gentle, non-stripping, mild exfoliant, cushiony foam for all skin types. Okay, she knows, and I usually use.
Who? Who is she? We weren't there, Lisa.
Obagi, but I can use other cleansers, especially in the shower. I'll use another cleanser. So I'm excited to try this. I just got it yesterday. And then the sunscreen is SPF 30 PA+++, and she said that it's supposed to be a really good
Who said?
sunscreen. It's a treatment, a moisturizer, and a sunscreen. It's 100% true mineral sunscreen with diamond core shield technology, photo agent defense cocktail, niacinamide, all of these things. But she said it is supposed to be a great primer under makeup. There's that. And oh gosh, I almost forgot the best thing. This is a lip defense SPF. And she said she thought of me immediately because of the nude color.
She did she?
And so it's like a SPF lip defense oil, tinted hydrating oil. And I never go out in the sun. Look at that goodness. I never go out in the sun without lip sunscreen on, because if you have ever burnt your lips, mine swell up this big, beyond any, like no filler would even swell them up that big. And then when they go down, they peel. I feel like I'm going to be a Debbie Downer today. Sorry, but this is a lip gloss that I got. I picked it up when I was in Ulta, and it's Morphe. It's called Cosmic Coral. And you know what? Maybe I should hold out on my judgment of this. I wore it yesterday and I thought, But you know what? I was in an mood anyway, and I didn't have on lip liner or lipstick. I just used this, and I thought, because when I first saw it, I thought, is this going to be like San Diego? I think it's a little pinker, but let me wear this over a lipstick. Matter of fact, let's get on to lipstick, and maybe we'll try that out. Okay, many of you told me about Mario coming out with new lip colors,
Whoever the
and
hell
especially this one. And the name of it is Midtown. And that is what I have on today, and oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Now I used it with, first I put on my lip liner collaboration Paradise, and I had to sharpen it, so it was a little too lip linery. I tried to wipe it off.
So you don't really want a lip liner? Why don't you just buy an eyeliner and lip colours and use that then if you don't want it lip linery?
But that lip liner really stays on, and so I went over it with L'Oreal Mastermind, and then I used this lipstick. Okay, first of all, look how beautiful it is. And then I'm gonna swatch it.
What's the point? Really?
I mean, it's gorgeous. Okay, this
Nice
is
colour.
the eye palette I have on
Are you going to put it on?
today. Sorry, it's gotten broken a little bit. It's the Mario Ethereal Eyes. Okay, I see, yes, my lip liner is a little dark.
Really?
So I was
Do you
thinking
think?
this one might really be the perfect color for it. The Buxom.
She was whinging there and her editor cut it out. Can you see? You have to be quick. You have to watch everything or you miss so much with her. She was whining about her arm.
Really be
Watch the face.
the perfect color for it. The Buxom Hush
Let me
Hush
try
Honey.
and catch that for a picture.
Broken a little bit. It's the Mario Ethereal Eyes. Okay, I see, yes.
And I packed your angry eyes just in case.
My lip liner is a little dark. So I was thinking this one might really be the perfect color for it.
Oh, I just missed it. Sorry, folks.
The Buxom.
Nope, that's afterwards.
Perfect color for it.
That'll do.
The Buxom Hush Hush Honey or Hush Henna.
Oh, just make it up as you go along, why don't you?
I think this is going to be more of a better tone. So let's redo this. Okay, so this is the color Midtown. Trying to go over the liner. You see how pretty that is? Now this is only for nude lovers, but so good. The formula, it's got a magnetic cap, and the formula feels amazing. No crazy, the only scent, it's a little bit sweet, but not, maybe like a light vanilla. Nothing I would have ever even noticed. So when I ordered that one, I decided to go ahead and order all the other ones I thought we might like. So I got Soho, which is going to be too orange for me. Then there is...
See, you're doing it again. You haven't even tried it on. How do you know what it's going to look like until you actually try it on? That's why changing rooms were invented, for people who pick something up and went, nah. Try it on. It's amazing what happens. You either really like it or you confirm what you were thinking.
South Shore. This one I think is going to be too brown. That has real possibilities. Okay, that is South Shore. That is, okay, MAC Viva Glam 2, if you like that. I think you would like this.
If they like Viva Glam 2, they'll buy Viva Glam 2. They don't need to buy that. That's what I don't understand her. If you like this, you'll like the. If you like, and if you like, and if you like. If they like and they have, why do they need that as well? The only time you need something is when the thing you like has gone out of production. Talking of which, I ordered the white linen dupe, but it hasn't arrived yet. I shall let you know when it does.
Wow, that's beautiful. The formula, see how smooth and perfect the color is? Let's see, flat iron, like the flat iron district.
What?
Okay, We'll hold out my judgment until I...
Try it on.
Wow.
See?
Okay, these are pretty...
You were pulling a face then. You don't know what it's going to look like until you try the damn thing.
Bigger than they look in the tube. It's peachier. The other one is more of a cool tone, like a nude. And that one is a little peachier. Gosh, okay, so the good ones are South Shore, Midtown, and Flatiron. And then this one that's too corally is Soho. Okay, and then something else, if you watched my closet clean out video, you saw this. This is something I would have never known about because I don't watch TikTok, but it's a lip liner stain that evidently this girl has made really popular. And Brooke ordered the mauve one, and I really like that one. Then I ordered the pink one. It was a little too pinky for me. And then this one came in light brown. But the concept is it's like a lip stain. Let's see what it
was
does.
a lip stain.
So you put it on your lips, but you have to be careful. And you have to put like an even amount, like that, and then you let it dry for 20 minutes. I wanted to do it and try it so I could tell you about this color, but I was scared to do it for two.
Scared. I was scared. Scared of a lip stain. Really, I've heard it all now.
Today, so let's see if we can let this dry, and I'll show you what to do with it. Oh, I know what we were going to do. We were going to give this a chance. So while I'm letting this dry, I'm going to see what this looks.
See, maybe if you didn't wear your coat indoors, you wouldn't have to worry about it hitting the lip stain.
Gloss looks like over this.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Meh.
I would say it's worth it. Sunglasses. Okay, I've got these in my head. Ever since I found these in my closet, I have been loving them. And so I wanted to show you two more pair that I got.
Pairs. I love them, so I bought more. I love these so much, I bought a backup pair and put it in the cupboard in case these break or I sit on them or I lose them or whatever. I've always got a backup in case they don't make them anymore. No, I bought another two different pairs because I like those so much.
These, and I'll put the names of them below, but these have more of a clear lens. Love them. This whole line, Vela, and they're still running that special, buy one, get one free. So they're regularly $200, but you can get two pair for $200.
Woohoo!
Okay, this one, I was like, I wonder why it doesn't have a case. It just came with the soft case, but it's because it's like this. These are old school.
It doesn't have a case, doesn't it not?
90s, I think a Paris Hilton, good old wrap style sunglasses. But these are like perfect for the pool or, you know, I always think of the water park. That's where we used to go all the time. We would get the season pass to the water park because it was just easy with two kids, especially when they're small. but love those. So I will put them down. Okay, this is the Billy Dixie. I like Dixie. I think I might wear her today. I love these so much. This is the Kaya. These have a much thicker frame. Okay, and then I showed you these in that Pammy video, but look at these cool earrings from Amazon. See how they're the CZs, but they go and like wrap in your ear. Today, I just don't want any rings or earrings or anything.
Look at the face. See, she's annoyed, she's angry, and she's trying not to show mean mama on the internet. Look at the teeth.
Today, I just don't want any rings or earrings or anything on. I'm just kind of like feel like that. I'm not going to wear them today, but I wanted to show them to you. Just so cool. So they go in your piercing, but then they wrap up in your ear and down. I have them on in that Pammy video. Okay. I think it's dry. So then what you do is you have to peel it off your lips. Like this.
Yeah, we know what peeling it off means.
That is what you're left with. I am glad that I did not use that because I think that's going to be too brown for me. Because it's hard to do like a really light line. If you have dark skin tone, this may be like the perfect nude for you, but I think that's going to be too dark for me. So I'm anxious to get there's a nude one, and then I'm still liking Brooke's mauve one the best.
Yeah, because it looks so good on Brooke and you want it to look good on you. Brooke can't have anything of her own. Mama has to have it too, doesn't she?
And it lasts all day long. I mean, you will have to use remover to get it off. Hey guys, it's Lisa.
And I'm back in another faux fur. Indoors. Really?
And today is Friday. I
have had more injections into my lips, look.
Little bit of an issue with this shingles vaccine. I don't know if you noticed it yesterday, but I think was it this side of my lip started swelling more and more as the video went on. And so I noticed it when I went to go eat lunch, and then it just progressively got worse as the day went on. So last night I took Benadryl and Advil. It didn't get any better. This morning when I woke up,
Why are you taking Benadryl and Advil? Can't you just pick one?
if you can see that it's mostly swollen right in here, but my throat's not swollen and my top lip's not swollen. So I don't know what's going on. I mean, it has to be a reaction to the shingles vaccine. My arm is still achy, and I still have the big.
Look at her showing her huge lump. Where? Where's the huge lump you're going on about? Really? If you had something serious happen to you, you wouldn't know how to cope.
Dot where I got the shot, and then I have a smaller one underneath it, which I don't know what that is. And I was not going to call the doctor because I know that this, all of this is from that shingles vaccine, but I was worried about it being Friday and if something were to happen over the weekend. So I don't know. I've already called and she's going to call me back. So I don't know what I'm going to do, but I haven't been able to sleep. I got up at 3 and I got out of bed at 4. And I'll be honest with you, I felt better this morning and when I was putting my makeup on than I do now. I feel like I'm getting achier and stuff now. Maybe it's just wearing off. That and the fact that my Ulta order is...
Maybe it's just wearing off. What's just wearing off? The Advil and the Benadryl, or the vaccine?
It's not coming in till tomorrow.
Oh,
so
diddums.
I'm going to go ahead and end the video now. Sorry, it's kind of been like a Debbie Downer video for sure. But, it's real life. It is what it is. Typically, if I don't feel good, I could just go on with it. But I felt like with my lips sticking out like this, I wasn't going to try to play it off.
Wouldn't you? Oh.
I used this palette today, and I wanted to show you because it's a good one. If any of you out there love the smoky, cool tones, this is a really good palette. I also wanted to...
What is it? Don't you just love her when she does that? I bought this today. You'd love it. What? What is it? Can't see. No name.
tell you don't forget about that Ulta, because today is the day. I was scared I missed it, but it's today that the Creme Decor lotion is half off. I'm going to wear these today, and I'm going to go do what I have to do and then get back, finish editing this video, and then try to take a break for the rest of the day. I probably won't see you this weekend, but I'll see you on Monday, hopefully. So I thought I would just ask you if any of you experienced swelling anywhere. It's mostly my face, like especially yesterday, I could feel it more in my sinuses. Today, my sinuses aren't sore. It kind of went down into my one lip. It hurts. I was going to say I'll put my order down below, but I think I'll be able to show it to you. I will before the 20th. But the main thing is I had ordered some vacation stuff, like not for a vacation, literally the brand vacation, because the whole time it's on sale for 30% off. I ordered the golf ball candle. Brooke, my daughter, was really curious about that one. It's supposed to smell like fresh golf balls and cucumber sandwiches. And then I ordered the candle that smells like the regular fragrance.
What does a fresh golf ball smell like? Both my uncles played golf, and two of my cousins, and I don't ever remember them opening a golf ball box and having a sniff.
I ordered the lip sunscreen. How ironic is it that I was talking about a swollen lip yesterday, and then my lip is swelling up the whole time. And what else? I ordered some new Kylie lip liners.
Like you need any more lip liners.
And I reordered that Estee Lauder concealer. I guess I'll go ahead and show you my outfit of the day. I've got on just this. It's really cold. I've got on my mango jacket that you guys have seen. It's the faux fur bomber. Got on the little Zara tank top thing, and then some little Zara pants, and then my go-to Uggs. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna wear the sunglasses that I got yesterday, and don't forget those are on sale too. Buy one, get one, not even half. Buy one, get one free. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.
Oh dear, fucking pity party. Oops, sorry. Congratulations if you made it to the end with me, and I will see you in the next one.